Guys, guess what? It's part 3 of Funday Monday. Might be a slightly shorter segment of part 3 because part 2 was slightly longer. And there's actually no punchline. I'm just letting you know how averaging works. Ooh, they call me an educator. In this final game, we want to see the least sensical game of all, because that's why you show up. In the top right corner, we have 20 APM. A man with woe. A man who's nowhere in sight. There he is. A man with a sense of humor. And he really likes to take his time. A good streak of patience in him. We have... It might be Tenony. Might be 10-1-E. It might be Tanoni. It's a mysterious man up in that top left side. We have FBK Sour Spinach. Yeah. And we have Klotsky. I think there's some IDs that create two different kinds of possible people. If your name is Sour Spinach, you're either someone who thinks that's pretty cool as a name, but will tell no one in real life. Like, if someone broke into his house and went to his My Documents StarCraft folder and was like, wait, your ID's Sour Spinach? You'd be like, no, that's not me. Or he's like, that's me. He smokes while sleeping because he's a lumberjack made of brawny tendons and scotch. Of course, my name's Sour Spinach. It's a wry, humorous name that makes me smirk when I crush the faces of my enemies. And I'm pretty damn sure that's who we got on the other end here. We got Klotsky, his lumbery friend here. They both sport beards that are so attractive. It makes men pray that November will come sooner. We just got it like an absolute testosterone pride fest in South. GLHF bros, says Sour Spinach. I get the sense that he's a man who likes a challenge and the outdoors. The sun on his face, a premonition of the hard work he's about to endure. He just can't wait. He's a lumberjack and he is okay. And, I think he's gonna cannon rush. I think. Yep, there it is. There it is. Oh, yes. A fine day for my bicep to hit the C key. He's going to flex his way into the Zerg's base and investigate everything that's going on. Klotsky, who has surprisingly ripped legs for a guy who doesn't do leg day, is going to be sending out a scout overlord. Oh, I remember this. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh. Brutal. Do you remember this? Do you remember when this is the thing that you did when you were this race? And here it comes. Cannon. Ha ha! Oh my god, excellent. Klotsky just getting his queens up. Sour Spinach, not. We got Lings on... Oh god, we already have Lings en route. Uh-oh. Shooting by. So is a little bit tough for Klotsky. 20 APM right now sporting. Oh Jesus, 140 APM! Oh my god! These guys have to expand in a minute. Klotsky gets a queen up. Will it be enough? Looks like the Zerglings are starting to get some sort of edge back. Klotsky, with one final vomit, will die. Cannoning still happening. Sour Spinach trying to cannon rush a Zerg. Oh my god. Looks like we're starting to see Tenony do his expand. And right on is... I think Klotsky's going to expand here. I think Sour Spinach wants to expand here. He does. There's the Nexus going down. He's going to try to hit the 5-minute expand timing. So far, so good. Another Nexus going down. They're both expanding to the same location. This expansion fell. It wasn't safe enough. Baneling Nest en route for Tenony, because he doesn't have many other options. Queen knocking everything back. And 20 APM. Uh-oh. Oh, this is not so good. It's getting close to picking off the can. And of course not. Not a big deal for Sour Spinach. Lings to the rescue. More Lings en route. Not gonna be able to get in. And now Klotsky has a wonderful little base set up here. Ah. Bet. We see the Roach Warren coming up from Tenony, who's going Baneling, Roach, Ling on one base, Sour Spinach, and a pack of Lings. Going to work together in a Cannon Rush, Zergling Rush to kill off this base. And there's times like this when, if I'm Team Red, I'm going to be like, is this even possible? Are you allowed to do this? Faustus is like, I don't see anything wrong with this kind of play. This seems completely reasonable to me. Roach Warren en route, 28 p.m. Turtled up, locked back. He's the action man. Out on the map. Looks like Klotsky's going to go ahead and add some spine crawlers, because what's wrong with a cannon rush, spine crawler rush? Sour Spinach going to try to do a little bit of pylon containment, use the concave advantage with his buddy Zerglings to continue to lock it down, but uh-oh. Mothership Core here on the rescue. What even is this game? Roaches versus cannons, and it's looking a little bit grim for the cannons, but that's okay. A spine's going to be there to reinforce. A lot of damage. 30 versus armored. Poor little spine crawler. Get me out of here! Ling's trying to remove the larva. He really wants to expand on that. Mothership Core doing good work. Roaches are falling surprisingly quickly. We see Tenony has snuck an expansion. Sour Spinach and his buddy have got to set up another expansion soon enough. Oh my god, is he going Dark Templar? Oh my god, my hero. Oh. Wait, where is his cybernetics core? Where is it? Wait, it's just Gateway Forge? Twilight Council. How did he even do that thing? How is it the case that he even did that? Well, either way, Tenony saved himself up an ample defense. Queen versus Mothership Core. Oh, it's happened to everyone, don't worry. Klotsky. Trying to defend. 10-minute mark, Klotsky expands. Sour Spinach expands. They get it. Another Cybernetics core coming up from Sour Spinach. He realizes that I caught him skipping the Cybernetics core. He's like, alright. I'll stop leaping past Tech Tree elements. Dark Shrine coming up. We'll both just agree that I got it in time. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. 28 p.m. moving in. Great. 28 p.m. actually murdering everything that Klotsky has, and that's exactly what makes Funday Monday so special. Also, Klotsky running very low on expansions. Suddenly the drama's starting to turn up. This is everything that Klotsky and Sour Spinach really have going for them. In addition to this Dark Shrine. Dark Templar being made out of non-warp gate gateways, because you know what? Starbow is influencing the SC2 metagame as well. Klotsky going only Spine Crawler at this point, with what little time he has left to do so. Interesting fact, if you queue up a Spine Crawler and the tech building dies as it's going there, it won't even start. He'll arrive and it'll go bzzz. But in Brood War, if you gave it the go command, it would definitely execute no matter what. Pretty cool. And that's what made it more hardcore. Yeah, that's right. You think Dark Souls is tough? You have no idea. Uh-oh. I'm feeling quite invisible tonight. See, I'm only like 5% Dark Templar, but I get an A for effort. Get it? Okay. Dark Templar moving in. Doing the stupidest thing. Oh my god. Oh. I gotta say. Sometimes DTs have the stupidest AI ever. You walk it right into the Terran mineral line, and you hit A and click, and you're like, ha 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 ha. And he's like, yeah, I'm right there with you. You want me to attack that bunker that's empty and almost barely out of sight range. You got it, buddy. Yeah, getting right in the Zerg's main. There's the drones. I even have the attack upgrade, so I can kill him in one hit, even with his armor. Ha 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 ha. And the Dark Templar is like, yeah, man, let's hit the queen. DTs. I know you probably want me to attack the hatchery. In this case, yes, but a lot of times, no. Starting to see Klotsky set himself up the defense. Roaches from the enemy, Teneny, trying to establish control of this. 20 APM gearing up to take a base as well. Sour Spinach is expanding, and the Zerg is expanding right on the 15-minute mark. I like it. Making sure to continue to go. Looks like Zealot leg speed with upgrades is the choice. Oh, Zealot Archon. You know that I think that's better than it is. Now, will the Queen Hydra ever be able to break out? Probably not. Probably not indeed. The Roaches are beginning to make their way out. Klotsky's expansion attempt is getting shut down yet again, but DTs and Spines are coming to town. Quick, guys. We have to stop the invasion. Finally, the spine crawlers burrow and feel really, really embarrassed for ever having unburrowed away from their friends. Yet another expansion goes down. Our Zerg has been relegated to just this one high ground base, while his ally is going to have to really pick up the slack. Archon's coming up, Storm coming up, Gateways coming up. Sour Spinach is up and coming up. Starting to see the nice spread that Sour Spinach has all over the place. Pylons equally distributed because he's been cannon rushing so many key locations throughout the game. The probe dies, but that's okay. Enemy doesn't know what's about to be hitting at him. 20 APM setting up a base. Teneny very bravely charging against spine crawlers. Exactly what Klotsky needed for that big confidence boost. Teneny continuing to upgrade, continuing to sacrifice, continuing to be indecisive. Roaches in the main base. DT's taking everything out again. Feeling good. 20-minute mark. I know, and expand. Uh-oh. 20 APM. 20 APM. What's going to be going in there? Nothing. Nothing is going to enter. Blink getting researched. Klotsky just can't catch a break, but that's okay because Zealots are like DTs that don't cost gas and are visible. And deal less damage and have more life. And are tier 1. That's the only difference between them. I mean, they're basically the same other than those. Useful man. An E is kind of like a B, except that they're not quite both vowels, or the same letter. Useful man, providing useful insight and commentary. Uh-oh. How will Roach Hydra compare against Archon Storm Zealot? Ooh, oh no, oh, what if they don't micro? Won't that make it better? And it looks like, oh no, Team Red starting to win. Oh my god, this is a real crisis for Team Blue that's been having to expand this whole time. More Roaches, more Hydras in production. Klotsky with some clutch 9-kill spine crawlers leading the way. Mothership Core en route again for Sour Spinach. The big floozy's about to swing in. Target firing pylons, picking everything off. Uh-oh, Blinkstalker counterattacking in the main base. Sour Spinach losing lots and lots. It's going to be tumbling down to like 40 workers. I mean, I know he has a lot of gateways, but what if he warps in the wrong places? I mean, Tenony still has this base going. He still has that base going strong. Re-expanding, Tenony is. 28 p.m., not doing so hot. Sour Spinach looks like he's decided to sacrifice everything for no reason, and I don't know why. I have no explanation for this series of decisions, but by God, I am entertained. He's got some probes up here, though. Alright. And down they go. Picking off the gold expansion. Other expansion up. Oh, they have to expand. Klotsky expands. Quickly, you need to expand here. 25 minutes right on point, expanding every 5 mins. So good. Force field. Keeps it back out. Speed lots. Tenony's control is... Oh, okay. Well, okay. Well, I guess this is like a AAA blockbuster action movie. A lot of tension in between, but since when do the bad guys win, right? Since when? And Klotsky, who couldn't catch a break all game long, still is unable to get his base up. We are done with this week's Funday Monday. Now, for next week, I was wondering if you could send me the following game. A 1v1 or team game, I don't care which one. Send me a game where most of your attacks involve Zerg defensive structures. Where most of your attacks involve Zerg defensive structures. We're going to be looking at GSL, code S, tomorrow and Thursday. Wednesday will be the Decktacular. I'm thinking of showing off another douche deck. And then I'll be doing some day, night, and day off action on Friday. Until then, I'm going to go eat pizza. Should be here soon. Thanks for watching.